Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Now it's DiMarco. Fenerbahce couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Schneider. Messi does well to get it back. That looks a good ball through. Defending of the desperate variety.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Bale.
There they go, hunting again.
Serbia getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. This looks promising. Mbappe! And he's heaved it away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get on the end of this? No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Hazard. Now there's a fun... And the shot! Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rijkaard.
Fenerbahce clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Kimmich. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's been played through. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Kimmich gets good distance on it. DiMarco. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. De Bruyne. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Schneider. Kimmich. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe, and that could set him on his way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Yildiz. Yildiz stood his ground strongly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Hernandez. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Look at the space, and De Bruyne! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
De Bruyne brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Kimmich. DiMarco. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Schneider. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. DiMarco cuts out the pass. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Serbia, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Serbia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Rijkaard. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe, and he has been fouled there. And he's had it nicked away. Out to the right. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. Schneider. Kimmich. Thinks about the shot. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the box. Van Dijk tries to clear. Messi, not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he decides to cross it. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Hernandez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neatly clipped into space. Serbia are still that goal to the good. Schneider. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Schneider clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Serbia, number 15.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides, actually.
Number 23, De Bruyne.
And it's hoisted
Coming
clear.
on the field, number 4, Ruben
He's
Neves.
there to retrieve it.
Number 8,
Played out to the right.
Xabi Alonso.
And
Substitutions
now a
taking
sudden
place.
chance to counter. Rijkaard. Bale. He's through now. He's having a go. And again the keeper stands strong.
Bale really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Fenerbahce have their second corner now. That's really well cleared.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good ball! And Owen! Owen! Sensational! About as smooth as it gets. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substitution.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That was travelling. Serbia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Koundé. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! Goal, Serbia! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Serbia get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
That's the throw. Threads one in. He's found a way through. He's being a... Hazard! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Serbia take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. The final 5 minutes. That has been knocked clear. Hazard. That's a little off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ruben Neves. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Ronaldo. Cleared away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Rijkaard running with the ball. Rafael Leao gets into some space. And he's managed to get rid. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Owen. And this is Bernardo Silva. Played in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Koundé. And that's that. Serbia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
I'd like to draw your
Hazard
attention
picking
to
up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Serbia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great...